king, baby.
Hey guys, this is Batman 1999 doing another toy review, and today we are doing it on the NECA Evil Dead 2 Retro Cloth Ash. This figure is extremely cool, and this is a NECA Toys figure. I love this guy very much. I was very excited to get it. I love the movie, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, all good movies. Bruce Campbell portrayed the character of Ash very well. Here's your cool look at Ash from inside the box. This figure is just so awesome. There's this boomstick, and then in the box it says Evil Dead 2. And there's a nice picture of Ash, a hand-drawn picture too. Of course, he has to have his signature chainsaw hand. This is the Hero Ash Retro Cloth specifically. This figure is just so awesome. Okay, well, let's get this guy open and see what he can do. This figure is just awesome. I was so excited to get this. It's not even funny. The paint job, the detail, everything is just so awesome about this. The face looks exactly like Bruce Campbell. I think it looks very much like him. The chainsaw had a lot of nice detail to it. And see, it can come off, which that is a bummer. I don't like that. But, you know, being Ash, this is just way too awesome. The fact that I have an Ash Williams figure makes me happy. I paid quite a bit for this guy though, but you know, it doesn't really matter to me. I've got one, so the detail and stuff on this guy is amazing. As I stated, it looks like Bruce Campbell in the face. I'll zoom in on that. If it'll focus. The detail on his face looks exactly like Bruce Campbell did in the movie. The blood, he had a lot of blood dumped on him in those movies. He just is so awesome. Then, of course, Ash's chainsaw. The detail on this thing is just amazing. The paint scuffs, and it just is so awesome. And then right here, through his hand, has the, just so awesome. It's so detailed. Even the chain itself. And then this is like a rubbery plastic. It'll bend, but you don't have to worry about it too much. This is just so awesome. And then this is a cloth figure, so the clothes are Velcro. I wouldn't recommend taking them off because of this thin strapping. It could easily tear. Then the pouch for his gun is so awesome. We'll get to this here in a few minutes. The pouch for his gun is, of course, a cloth material because this is a retro cloth figure. Where most Ash figures have plastic, the retro cloths have cloth. So that's pretty cool. Then here's the back of the pants. The pants have a ripped gash inside of them, which is pretty cool. He should have some socks on. That just looks weird. I don't know. Anyway, this guy is flat out amazing. And then underneath, he's got like some cut wounds right there. You have to really examine the figure. But he's got 3 cut wounds right there. And his pectorals. This is just so awesome. Then here's the display stand in the background. I can't even talk. This figure's so awesome. Nice artwork of Bruce Campbell's Ash. I love that. I just love that about this. All the retro cloths have a nice display stand with them. Snake had a nice display stand, and so has Ash. I'm very impressed with both of these figures. Then on the back it tells you the other figure that you can get, which is the Deadeye Ash, which is pretty cool. If you guys want to read that, pause it. If not, you're not going to get to read it. Anyway, display stand is pretty cool. Let's get a little more to Ash. This is so awesome. I'm so stoked about this. I love Ash Williams' character so much. It's not even funny. Actually, this right here, this character got me into horror movies. This is just so awesome. Okay, let's get to his other accessory, which one of them is already attached to his hand. Well, how about this? We let Ash introduce you to his next accessory.
This is my boomstick!
Thank you, Ash. This is his boomstick, and this thing is actually pretty cool. I like the way they did the paint applications with the gunmetal paint, the nice civil. I can't talk. This thing is so awesome. I know I've said this thing is so awesome like 80 times. I guarantee you guys are just like, shut up and shoot yourself with this. Well, I can't help it. Anyway, the boomstick has a lot of cool detail to it. It's a nice brown paint. And then it's got the screws right here on it. I'll zoom in on that. If it'll focus. Come on. There it goes. It's got the nice screws in it, and then it's got the trigger. The nice gunmetal paint is so well applied. It has the drilled out holes up here in the front. His sawed off shotgun. It just is so well done. I love this thing. Anyway, let's get back to Ash. Now, I was talking about the boomstick. In order to store the boomstick, this is how you do it. He's got the open pouch, as I was talking about earlier. You just get the boomstick, and you put it right there in his pouch. It fits very nicely, and it displays well too with it. Anyway, Ash is pretty cool. Let's go over his articulation. Now, this isn't as articulated as Snake Plissken, but he's pretty articulated. His head's on a ball joint, so it has neck pivot in there. It can go side to side. It can look down that far, and it can look up a little, not much. Arm can go forward, backward. It can go outwards. He has a bend at the elbow, just a one joint. He doesn't swivel or anything. His hand can, though. It can go like this. It can go down and up. It can turn. Well, his chainsaw hand fell off again. Darn thing. Now, this arm will be a little less articulated because of the cloth material. Anyway, it can go out that far. Now, if you turn it, it'll bunch up. See, because that cloth, and you don't want it to get caught. He has a bend at the elbow, and the chainsaw can turn, and it can swivel too. He can turn here at the waist. No ab crunch at all. He can do a little ninja kick, about that far out. He can go in. This is like a Y joint, so anyway, it can go about that far. He has upper leg rotation. He has a one-jointed knee. His foot can go like this, so it can basically just go up and down. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Ash's articulation. Okay, guys, let's get a measurement on him. This is an 8-inch scale figure. It fits in right there with Snake Plissken. It's right at 8 inches, which is pretty tall for a figure. Okay, it's comparison time. Here is Ash compared to your typical. Here's Ash compared to your typical Marvel Legends size. Ash is 8-inch scale, so he is going to be taller. It's a little bit taller. Here is Ash compared to the Marvel Select comic book version of the Hulk, and as with Snake Plissken, these guys are not in scale at all. In the Avengers, the Hulk was about that much taller than an average person. So anyway, this scale wouldn't work out exactly. And finally, here is Ash compared to the retro cloth 8-inch scale Escape from New York Snake Plissken. And I think if these two characters met, it would be the best movie ever. I can't express that enough. Favorite character of all time, right beside Batman and Ant-Man. Favorite action movie character of all time. Anyway, these guys honestly are just so awesome. These are the only two 8-inch scale figures I have besides that Spider-Man, which you guys saw in my previous review with Snake Plissken in it. And these guys are just so awesome. I just can't stress it enough. NECA, every time I bought a NECA Toys figure, I know I'm going on a completely different subject, but anytime I bought a NECA Toys figure, I've never been disappointed. So, you guys don't have a NECA figure, you guys need to pick it up. But these guys, if they ever met, will be the best team ever, in my opinion. This is my boomstick. Mine's better. You win. That's fine, but you gotta smoke. Okay, guys, this has been my review on the NECA Toys Evil Dead 2 Hero Ash Retro Cloth figure. This figure is extremely cool. I would highly recommend picking it up. The detail, the accessories, just the fact that it's Ash Williams is awesome to me. I picked this up for quite a bit. I paid $40. Yeah. I probably could have got it cheaper off of a different website, but I bought it off Amazon.com. So, you know, hey, who cares? I got the figure. That's all that matters. This guy's going to go well on the shelf. Trust me. Anyway, guys, don't forget to check out my friends at Anon Entertainment and Moki Mars 84848. He does reviews too. He's pretty good. Anyway, guys, this is Batman 1999. Be sure to like and subscribe. I forgot to tell you guys that in my last video. Be sure to leave a comment, and if you like this video, like it. If you didn't, well, keep it to yourself. Anyway, guys, this is Batman 1999. Have a good day.